A big welcome to all of you. This is the introduction video for them each zodiac sign. I just want to go into a little bit the details of what's going to happen on this full moon in Scorpio. Very important is that you prepare yourself to release. Scorpio is the sign where we are transforming, right? So I give you the death card one more time. It really is an intense card. And it's kind of like a water sign, and we planted the seed, remember, to in the new moon in Taurus. So this is a time to realize that the water elements that are coming now in from this Scorpio is actually giving the seed now the place to grow, right? And a Scorpio, I'm going to show you this kind of painting that I did. It's like an intuitive painting. It's me doing the Scorpio, and I upside down, and it's my feet that are taking over, not the head, no more thinking. And it's then this energy coming through my feet, right? When they touch, it becomes one. It's not an easy pose to practice. So if you were very advanced in yoga, of course, go for it. I usually come from headstand, right? So any inversion that we're doing right now are really, really good. I'm coming usually from headstand into this pose, so the transition is what's so difficult. It is so focused, being in your center, being really clear and strong, right? And knowing like, okay, this is the next move, this is the next move, and it's all your core, right? And then you come into this position, and it's like, wow, when you do it, you realize you cannot think. You have to be absolutely connected to your body, right? So just remember that this is the intensity of this full moon, right? Being focused, being really fully in there, and allowing the transformation from that physical to happen into the spiritual, into the mystical, into that next step of the enlightenment that the Buddha has reached, right, or has become in this full moon. And we, like I'm painting now, right? So this is bringing me into the loop of timelessness, and time, the linear time, is finished. It doesn't want to exist anymore. It's like when we create a circle, right, in that circle, it comes back to where we started, and we will face it one more time, but with a different outlook, with a different perspective, right? And that's what's this new moon, this full moon wants to bring to us, right? A new awareness of how we're going to do things, right? Everything is now enlightened, right? Enlightened deep into our emotional, into our psychic abilities, and the criticism or the conditioning, which is linear, like it's not working anymore, right? Remember, don't judge no one. We're all just awakening. We're all just not that aware yet. That's all, right? No one, I know there's people, we like to judge, we like to bring the fault to the pointing the finger, right? But it's not working anymore, and we really have to allow to see that, okay, some people are there. Well, good, I'm here. It's different, right? Sometimes 180 degrees or full swing, and it's okay, right? So I just wish you a good reading, and a good moon meditation for this 7th and 8th of May. And thank you for watching, taking care of your life and taking care of the people around you. I salute you and wish you a namaste. Thank you. A big welcome, Taurus. So here is your full moon reading for Thursday, the 7th and 8th of May. We are still in Taurus, and Taurus is your sign, right? The sun is in Taurus, so it's still very physical, about all the financial, the real estate, food, anything that is now really like important about like your sustainability. And the King of Pentacles is, again, someone asked me, the court cards are different than what you get usually as the typical zodiac signs date. So these are just for the court cards, so you know, are you a king, are you a queen, or are you a knight? The page is not in there, right? The page is separate. The page is this very young, like childlike energy, and so they didn't put that in because it's too young, right? So it's like those three: are you a knight, are you a queen, or are you a king? So I'm just wanting you to know that this is what's coming up. Then the moon is going to be in Scorpio, and that is gonna give us now the understanding that we are going for a more mystical and spiritual experience, right? We are gonna go through a major transformation, and I don't have to explain what transformation a lot of people are going through right now. Is because it's literally in the air, right? This is the sign of this full moon. And yes, you planted hopefully this seed, and now the King of Wands, which is the court card for the Scorpio, is putting the water into the earth, right? So that you can plant and let grow something completely new, right? So this is basically the sign of the major arcana card. So I pre-shuffled again. I cut it in four for the 4 directions. I cut it in 3 for body, mind, and spirit, and then I cut it in 2 for the masculine and the feminine. And then we have orange, which is the candle in the back, and I put something orange on for this energy, because Scorpio is a very sexual energy, and it's the 2nd chakra. And I have back there, I have a blue candle and a red candle for the 2, masculine and feminine, and the orange in the middle as that creative spark that is coming to us. Your oracle card is the number 30, and it says lightning, right? And this lightning bolt is actually giving you a sign of like something is shifting, something is changing, and something is transforming. I'm going to read this card to you at the end, but right now I just want to go into the reading itself. So I got in the center of your reading, I got the 3 of Wands. And I really love it because it's you waiting for the waves. And it's giving me an understanding that you're ready. Because at the bottom of your deck, right, which is where you come from, is the 10 of Wands, meaning you carried like so much, you did too much, and you went from 10 down to 3. Amazing, right? You said to yourself, I'm not gonna do this many things anymore. Like in these 2 weeks, you realized something. You were like, okay, I've got to change something. And here it shows that you are changing into fun, enjoying yourself, waiting for those waves to come in, and giving you the understanding that now it's everything is gonna be different. The word normal, like we were normal before, doesn't exist anymore. What's crossing you is the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles is building. It also looks from distance like a stop sign, right? Like stop. But it actually is like a beautiful card of like working together and working together. And this is what this full moon is going to do to you. It's going to make you realize that it's about finding your tribe, right? From three. It's more than, you know, it's already after two, it's becoming three. It's like a group. So you are here to experience and to enjoy yourself with the threes. Now, I go down to the base, which is the Empress, right? And the Empress is also a three. So we have 3-3-3 line here. And 3-3-3 is saying something new, wants to be born, wants to give birth, right? Something new wants to be created, something new wants to come into existence, right? Creating a new paradigm. So this is below you. This is supporting these two, right? The Queen of Queens. How amazing and how beautiful is that? I mean, your full moon is really, but there's also going to be some lessons, right? So let's see. In the past, you have the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is very cute, very young, very fresh, new love. Now I feel for you that this is more a self-love, that you are appreciating yourself again, and that you have, through this time, right, through this quarantine, you understood that it's about you growing into becoming yourself, loving yourself. I love this card, right? It's very cute. Above you, of course, still a little challenge. You have the Five of Cups, and the Five of Cups always talks about sadness. And there is a certain sadness that you lost, right? 3 cups, but you still have 2 left. And 2 is more than enough to build something again. 1 for you and 1 for someone else. It doesn't matter. You are realizing though something, right, with this card in your head, like it's crowning you, that you awakening to all possibilities, to a new self-love, right? Because in the future you have the sun, so you are able to grow through this transformation. And this is what's beautiful, is that this moon in Scorpio, giving the element water, now combined of course with the sun, is this new growth cycle for you. So you are ready to evolve. You're ready through this full moon in Scorpio to move to another level, right? Moving on. Now, lightning, I'm going to read to you this card. The essence of lightning, the formidable electrical discharge of a lightning bolt brightens the sky and strikes the earth, accompanied by the mighty sound of thunder. This phenomenon has a positive aspect. The light illuminates the earth and the psyche. But there is a destructive side as well. The bolt can burn and even kill if it's too strong. The invitation of this card: the forces of the upper world are investing their gathered energy to ignite you with new inspiration and creativity. Allow this divine gift of awakening to take root in your being and enjoy a renewed sense of clarity, passion, and vision. So I see that you support it. I see that you have that love. And I see that you are going ahead into the future. Enjoy this full moon, my dear Taurus. Enjoy it as much as you can, because this is a time of transformation, and if you don't do it to yourself, no one will do it. Right? No one will do it for you. Only you can do this big transformation, right? Giving birth, and this is you, right? This earth, you Taurus, you the heaviest earth signs. You're the bull. And the bull is really amazing, right? He holds the ground for all of us, for all the other zodiac signs. So whatever you do, whatever you can do, right? I wish you the best. Thank you for watching. I wish you a beautiful full moon in Scorpio. Namaste.